my sound settings are not that. Yay!
Yay! Okay.
You get to go first.
Who's you?
You.
Oh, okay. Hello. I am CJ Bloyer. I'm a writer of things. And my goal tonight, I have already written 1,000 words today, a little over 1,000 words. My goal tonight is to finish this scene that I'm working on. That's my goal.
Awesome. Then I guess that would be my turn. I am Dana Gollin. I write adult erotica over, or with my pen name Ava Fox over on something else. But yeah, tonight I am also working on a scene. I want to get it finished up. I hit a brick wall yesterday, and now I think I can finally overcome it.
Excellent.
And I'm Morgan Hazelwood. Tonight I am working on making sure I'm not reading the novella I downloaded like 40 minutes ago, and instead actually working on my space fantasy, which was my NaNoWriMo project, which, you know, went off the rails, decided that the rails were the wrong type. It's been through a lot. It's been through a lot. But I'm pushing like 65,000 on it, so it's got words.
That's good.
Wow. That's, yeah.
I mean, I won NaNoWriMo. The story wasn't done, and then I added in a new point of view character, but yeah. Yeah, legit. So weird.
So much frustration.
I
have something.
We could. Oh.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, we could start a sprint, and that'll give you time to play with it a little bit.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
That really might have been it. Let me see. I think I've got the... Oh, hello. Sorry, guys. If I'm actually giving you guys audio, I'm sorry about that. right, and that is time. How did everybody do? I fixed audio.
Yay! I totally didn't read my book instead of writing.
That's fair.
That's awesome.
Sometimes you gotta.
I got math.
I gotta go actually find my book now. Where the hell is it? Oh, there. I let
I
my...
got 500.
Oh, go ahead.
I got 555 words.
Ah. The things I use on my desktop, I let my computer sort itself, so I don't know where anything is now.
Oh no.
Like, where is the folder? I mean, it's like an organized mess.
Right.
I just told it to sort alphabetically, and I was like, good enough.
I finished making dinner, which is why I just ran out to the kitchen. And I sent an email to a friend of mine, and yeah, it was all productivity.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
I did find the playlist I'm going to listen to, and I did find my story, so I can actually start working again. And I don't think I've uploaded in a week, so that's very exciting.
Well, it'll give you something to do this week, right? This weekend.
Oh, well. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I'll have to look. Because I usually highlight the last thing I write in red, so I know where I left off. But, like, the end of this is in red, so I don't know if that means that that's where I finished switching it, or that's where I finished writing.
Oh. Yeah.
I just know I finished writing because there's no words after it.
Yeah, no, for when I do word counts.
Okay. Gotcha.
So I just changed the color at the very end of it, and then I highlight the whole thing and just switch everything to the automatic black, and it takes care of all of it, so yeah, that's why I do it, is for word counts and for uploading, because I'm uploading it to a different document, so I know where I left off.
I was going to say, I think someone else's dinner's done.
Yeah, she's checking to see that the chicken is fully cooked.
Yeah, you don't want to be taking no raw chickens.
Nope.
No.
What are you having for dinner, Dana?
Well, tonight we are having Van de Kamp's frozen fish patties.
Ooh.
And Walmart special seasoned crinkle fries. Now, let me tell you, I paid $2 for a bag of these Walmart crinkle fries, and I was like, I don't know how they're gonna be. They're probably not gonna be very good. They're fabulous. They're like just enough of a spice that I can taste it and enjoy it, but it's not like, ooh, that's hot. So yes, I can absolutely say yes to Walmart brand. I guess it's Walmart brand seasoned crinkle fries.
Nice.
Not sponsored, but it should be.
Right?
Yeah.
If the people who should sponsor me, like, why don't I have like an Amazon referral bonus?
Right?
You offer spotlights basically weekly. I'm sure I've at least sold one book.
Right?
For somebody.
Yeah.
Where's my kickbacks?
Right? Smaller bloggers than I have kickbacks. Where's mine? It would help
Only fair.
The podcast hosting, at least. Maybe even the domain name. No, I'm getting ahead of myself. I pay for my hobbies. They don't pay me. Yet.
That's right. The video is sponsored by Walmart crinkle fries. Absolutely.
Justina. Hashtag not sponsored.
That's right.
Right.
Not sponsored.
The
man is not going to bring me down. I will not be sponsored. I'd take a sponsorship in a heartbeat. Let's be 100% real. If somebody wanted to give me money, shit, yeah.
Yeah. It was.
Don't call me a sellout because I was willing to do it from the start.
Yeah, somebody's going to give you money. Well, I don't know. There's a line. I mean, I don't necessarily
yes,
know
absolutely.
if something was just garbage and they were like, we're going to give you this money to tell people this is fabulous and this is garbage, I've got a face that will tell you what the truth is.
Right.
So even if I were to be like, frozen cream spinach is the best cream spinach anywhere.
I mean, no cream spinach is good, so it might as well be.
Right?
Oh, man.
Oh,
No.
like canned asparagus.
Yeah, why?
Oh, no.
I didn't know that they canned asparagus.
They'll can anything.
Didn't.
Yeah.
And it is gross.
They shouldn't have, to be fair.
Yeah, no, it's horrible. Although, to some people raised in the 70s, apparently it is a life staple. Not my life, but,
Yeah, no.
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 It was one of the few not that my stepdad was raised in the 70s, who's obviously raised before that, but it was one of the few green vegetables my stepdad would eat. But my mom didn't like asparagus at all, so she'd just get the canned stuff and heat it up for him, and it smelled bad and it looked bad. And then I grew up and learned that there's such thing as like roasted asparagus, and that squash is not gross when it's roasted instead of boiled into mush.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Boiled? Who is boiling squash?
Maybe she sauteed it some, but like with way too many onions because.
We're getting yelled at.
It was boiled.
Yeah, we are.
I'm like, just the thought of eating boiled squashes, like.
So, you know what kale is, right? Oh, right, because it's a superfood now, so non-Southerners know about it. Yeah, no, you would like boil it down, and then you'd add relish until you couldn't taste it anymore. And then your mom would feed it to you, and then you try to run away from home to avoid getting fly swatted because you weren't going to put that stuff in your mouth.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. That sounds terrible.
I feel like this is an appropriate moment to be like,
Ah.
Yeah.
Love it.
I'm envisioning this like canned asparagus goes from being green to yellow because all the nasty pickling.
Yeah. It's not actually pickled. It's just slightly mushy, and it's in water that's turned yellow and has absorbed the smell of the asparagus.
Oh, so it's like your pee after you eat enough of it. Great.
Much. And it's
sold. Let me have some of that.
Right? And it's trimmed into cans, can size, so it's like a half an asparagus per
Oh God.
It's not my favorite.
It sounds unpleasant.
it really does.
Unlike this stream is very pleasant, and that's why we should give Sarah thumbs up.
Oh, good Lord, you're ridiculous. All right, we should do a sprint though, for real.
Excellent.
That's the thing we should do.
Ah.
All right.
Let's do that.
All right, we're gonna start now. Now that I can count it down, I'm gonna do that thing in 3, 2, 1. Do some things, and don't watch me struggle because I'm not gonna struggle this time. Ha ha ha. Okay, that is time. How did everybody do? Do 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 do. Let's switch the sound. Do do do.
I got about 15 pages read in that book I'm not reading instead of working on my story.
Well, I mean, reading is important.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
I ate my dinner and got 58 words.
I see.
I just set my dinner next to me. I think I might have added a little too much malt vinegar because I could smell it. And I fixed a sentence that made absolutely no sense whatsoever.
I got 135 words, and I'm still trying to, refocus after being so frustrated with that program, so it takes me a minute. How did everybody do in the chat? Let us know.
Why? Man, I am so far delayed. My YouTube has I'm so far back and
Yeah?
the YouTube's that yeah.
That's
How do you feel you've progressed as a writer since you first started? I think that when I first started, compared to how I am today, I was kind of like a middle school writer because not every sentence should start with I.
I mean, I started taking writing seriously in high school, so I would hope there has been improvement since high school.
Yeah.
I think my big thing is having the confidence that I can put out a large number of words, that my story can go that long and keep going.
I feel like I understand the craft of writing better than I did. And like Sarah, I started writing more than 2 decades ago. So I feel like I have a better grasp of what I'm doing. I don't always have a lot of confidence that what I'm doing is good, but I hear that that's pretty normal, so I don't feel quite as bad about it as I used to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
know.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, I contribute the most of my growth to having you guys in my life and to the books that Tamara forces us to read once a month.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Before I read the dialogue book, which I have it sitting here, I just can't remember what it's called. Fabulous Dialogue or something.
I don't know. It's on my Kindle.
Yeah. I guess I didn't realize that people move and stuff when they're speaking. And so your characters should probably have
do a
some
little bit of
kind
that.
Yeah. John sat down. And then what were you gonna say, Morgan?
I think I was gonna say that one thing that's helped my confidence, I guess, is going back to reread things I've written and not hating it as much as I thought I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
After that happens more than twice, you're like, oh, I'm sure it'll need work, but it's not worth throwing away. There'll be something I can salvage from it.
Yeah.
I don't need to burn this and scatter the ashes over unhallowed ground.
I mean, unless we're talking about 13-year-olds or
Oh,
poetry from when I was 13.
So I have a fanfic play that I wrote in 3rd grade. that I have a photocopy of. I don't have the original. I don't know what happened to it, but my mother kept a photocopy of it. And first of all, it's written in longhand. It is not typed at all.
Wow.
So I feel pretty good about my penmanship has improved since I was 9. But also my grasp of how story works is so much better. Like, so much better now.
Yeah.
You've reminded me that when I was like 11th grade, 10th grade, somewhere in there, I did a writing correspondence class because it was like a remote thing by like some college, and it was so cool that I got the opportunity. And one of the writing exercises, they're like, expand it, and it turned into like a 50-page like journey adventure story. And I have no clue what happened to it, but I think it was supposed to be like a 10-page project, and I sent out like, 45, 50 pages, and I have no clue what happened to that. I don't have a copy of that. I do remember that like the magic thing is like the high class people, their true name was like their real name backwards. And so like they use magic like that. I don't even know. It was yeah.
I think that one of the things that has really helped build my confidence is learning all this knowledge over the last several years, and then going back and looking at like my original work and being like, oh, Dana, you fool.
I get worried when people say that, because I've done some writing on, the piece I started like, I don't know, 8 years ago, and the voice is the same. But then again, when I read it, I'm like, wait, I wrote that? So I don't know. It's a bit of both.
Right.
Yeah. All right, we should do another sprint. Just a warning to everybody. I changed the sound when the timer goes off. I don't know how that's going to translate for you guys, so just be aware of it. I don't want to scare anybody. I know that I've scared the shit out of people with my old timer, so...
It's not going to be like the car bomb tire, is it?
No, and you guys don't hear my timer.
Okay.
It'll be on the stream.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's called Music Box, so it's some sort of music boxy sound, but I don't know what that is for sure. So
Fair enough.
I enjoy my arpeggio or whatever it is that my alarm does.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I switched it because some people don't like cuckoo clocks. So
Yeah. I hate alarms.
I don't like alarms either.
What?
Hate them.
It doesn't like a cuckoo clock.
I actually changed my morning alarms to I wrote and recorded a bunch of music. Our church started doing live streams, but before that, we were using doing pre-recorded. Like at the beginning of the pandemic, we were doing pre-recorded services, and so we needed music that was not copyrighted, and it was just easier for me to put stuff. What?
Most hymns aren't copyright.
That's true. I did not use that. I just wrote some music, and so I have these sound recordings on my phone, and so I've been using them as alarms. And it's kind of nice to wake up that way.
I just wrote some music.
Right?
Well, it's not. I didn't like. I make it sound. It's really not like, they're just chord progressions with some improvisation. Like, it's not that big.
It says you.
All right, we'll do a sprint so CJ can stop feeling ridiculous. All right.
I just wrote some music because we needed some.
Right. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, do a sprint. Everybody forget CJ said that. that was a cute little tone. I don't think that was terrifying for anybody. Let me know if it was. But it was a little pleasant to me. It didn't go on forever.
That's good.
Yeah. I did not get any words because I'm an ass.
I got 311.
I read another 15 pages.
Dana, you're muted, so if you told us anything, we did not hear it.
I did not. I was mathing, and I got, now I forgot what I got. I got 105 new words. This is a complicated scene where two people are interacting with one another, so it has to be precise.
That's important. How about everybody in the comments? Did anyone get any words, or are we all just here to watch the fuckery? Is that...
Well, let's be honest. That's kind of part of the...
Yeah. I have new carpal tunnel gloves coming that aren't as bulky. And they were supposed to be here by 9, and it's like 8:15, but like I've already had deliveries from UPS and Postal Service, so I don't think it's coming tonight.
That is highly disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's the bulkiness, and also like the Velcro on it, it catches on stuff. So like my mouse pad, if you guys can see, like it's all bent up because I've started using it upside down now because this has been torn up by the thing.
Right.
By the Velcro.
Yeah, and it's starting to tear on top too. So.
Do you use those to prevent carpal tunnel or because you have carpal tunnel?
Both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's...
Well, I wasn't sure if it was to prevent it or if you, like, do you wait to use them until you have it?
These ones, you can
do about it?
These ones you probably would because this is bulky and ridiculous, but the glove ones probably not. The glove ones are probably just as effective preventatively if you use them when you're doing those activities.
That's what I do.
I just reminded me that I have some, which is good because I've been playing too many phone games and like this is tight and my hand is cramped and I've used my thumb, my pointer finger, and my middle finger on my phone so much that I can't rotate between the fingers, and yet I still won't stop playing the stupid phone games.
Yeah, sometimes it gets like that. Mine is that
anagrams that's really killing me.
I hold mine like this, and it's this pinky down here that fucks me. Because it sits on it and it and then my whole hand is fucked up, and this pinky always hurts.
What's really killing me is this game.
What is that?
That's your
nanograms, which I like to call picture version of Sudoku. It tells you how many dots in a row are colored.
Gotcha.
And how aren't, and it makes but it's so tiny. You have to be really careful.
Would it help if you had like I've got this pin with a bubble thing?
I started doing that 2 weeks ago, but I really, play fewer hours in a day.
Yeah, at some point it doesn't matter.
What kind of nonsense?
I know, and I gave myself tennis elbow again.
I can't believe you've done that multiple times. That's hilarious.
I know. I'm like,
I don't let it heal.
Oh, that's the
what
problem.
is tennis elbow?
Usually it comes from playing tennis, but they're seeing a lot more evidence of it now that people have smartphones. But it's sore, hurts right here. On this side of, I guess, pinky side of your pinky side of your elbow.
Okay.
I think it's similar in structure, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's similar in structure to like tendinitis in your hand.
Yeah.
It's just the muscle there, or the tendon that goes down here. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, and I think it's one of those conditions like the trigger finger condition that that typically isn't actually from that, was probably originally found in that area. And then they've found out that like all kinds of stuff actually does that, but now it's got this name that doesn't actually match where it comes from.
Right.
It just does the thing.
Right, like it's not really tennis elbow. It's doing various things with your elbow's elbow.
Right.
But it was probably people playing tennis was where they started to like put together that it was a specific diagnosis.
Repetitive stress injuries.
Right.
Well, originally I was going to ask, have you been playing tennis? But then I was like, no, that wouldn't make sense. So I had to inquire.
Yeah. That wouldn't make sense in a lot of ways right now.
Yeah. It looks like I'm rubbing my elbow, but really my elbow is pointy, and I'm rubbing the palm of my hand, and it's helping lift up that knot. So if anybody else is like got a really tight hand, use my elbow trick.
I have noticed that when I am typing for too long, that my fingers will get stiff.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, maybe I should get me some of those compression gloves so that arthritis.
They're not going to hurt you.
Okay.
So I
the
mean,
reason I stopped wearing them is because they're tight around the knuckles, and so it used extra energy to bend my finger enough to type. I don't know, because they are that snug. So
it does depend on how you type
and how thick the pair you buy are and things like that. But like
and hand to glove size, you know, how snug, because they have to be compression, but
but you don't need purple fingertips.
Right. I can't play piano in them. Like that's not a thing I can do. But I can type with them, and that is helpful. And to be fair, I have like an ergonomic keyboard thing, so my hands sit like this rather than like this.
Yeah. I think it would be easier on my laptop, which, you know, I've got on a stand, so it's like slanted up like this, and it's a flat. Yeah. When I had like a regular keyboard where each key went down, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what I have my laptop at an angle. So when I type, I'm more like that position.
Yeah, it's not gonna, like, the worst case scenario, you don't enjoy the way they feel and you don't wear them. Like, it's not going to cause you long-term stress. Yeah. You know, it's not going to give you carpal tunnel.
And they have two different types. Like, you can also get them as, like, crafters gloves, because crafters are prone to, you know, because of repetitive stress injury.
Yeah.
Thank you for demonstrating, CJ. Beautiful, beautiful model. Hand model right there. But some of them are smooth, like it's just fabric on both sides, and some have like
grippies.
Basically hot glue drops all over traction. Just like socks, you know?
Let's see. Mine are...
It might officially be something else, but it's basically drops of hot glue on.
Right.
Like on the bottom of your socks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine are just regular.
Yeah, mine don't have nubbins, it doesn't look like.
I was going to say, do they come in like that copper fit? That's not what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about, right? All the stuff, the back brace with the copper infused.
Oh, no, that's what we call bullshit. Can't rub a rock on yourself and it's all better. I'm gonna grab an amethyst and fix this ankle of mine. All right, we should.
No. Amethyst is for anger. Okay, get your amethyst and find the most angriest person and shove it right up in their booty, and their anger is gone, just like that.
That's how that
amethyst.
Works.
That's how that works.
Well then,
good to
learn
know.
something new every day.
At least it'll make you happy,
right?
You know.
That could work.
The cranky person.
All right, we should do a sprint because we're now at like 20 after 8. So let's do another one in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. And that is time. How did everyone do? I did not do anything. That's all I got to say about that.
I finished the novella I was reading and learned that maybe the reason I can't type in my gray ones with the nice, like, dots on them is because they are too snug, but the brown ones fit okay.
Oh, well, that's good.
My fingers started tingling.
Yeah, that's not good.
It might have been the change in temperature between warm hand and cold hand, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk that.
And I found I had a knot right there at the base of my pointer finger on the top, which is not where I was expecting it.
That's weird.
Right?
I got 311
Nice.
written, and I finished the scene.
Snap!
Hey, congratulations.
I'm so excited. And I started the next scene, so I feel pretty good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I got 65 words and then realized that I needed to find new words for parts of a human being that will not be mentioned tonight.
I mean, I have a fan that says cunt on it. I don't think you're gonna be going much further than that anyway.
That's a fair point.
That is exactly the thing that I am looking for. Different words.
This is a
to
good
use.
word for it.
I know, but I've used it.
The internet doesn't like it, but Sarah likes it.
I don't want to. I like it too, and I use it frequently, but I don't want to sound like a broken record.
That's fair.
Yeah. Every now and again, you gotta spice it up.
Right.
Sorry, I had to talk to my phone for a second. A friend of mine has been querying for a while, and an agent reached out to set up a call, and he's thinking it might be the call. So I'm trying to give, like, encouragement, but also advice. So
Yeah.
How long is it until the call?
Tuesday.
Oh, geez, that's the worst.
Oh,
It's gonna be the
So
longest
much
weekend
anticipation.
ever.
I'm like, either I would, like, spend the entire time doing research on what I should ask and what I should do, or I would binge read, watch something, and try to distract myself entirely.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's got several kids in the house, so I'm sure distraction is easy to find.
Yeah, because I would probably, like, vomit from anxiety.
Right? That's what I'm thinking.
It's a lot.
And I have heard of agents who just want to chat asking for an R&R or something ridiculous, but it was like an elaborate, and they wanted a discussion and just, like, totally psych you out like that.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah.
Wow.
I got a rejection yesterday. It was a lovely form rejection after 41 days, but, you know.
Well, at
first
least
of that-
At least it
That-
wasn't a form rejection after 3 years or something.
Yeah, yeah. I got one of those after 2 years on a full request. So
Yeah.
that was.
Yeah, that's especially nice.
Oh, the R&R where I got the form rejection that told me how beta reading worked. That was, I think, my least favorite.
Wow.
Wow.
Wait, what?
So, are you familiar with R&Rs?
No.
So that's when an agent is like, hey, I kind of like it, but could you change some stuff, revise and resubmit? So R&R, revise and resubmit. So
Oh, okay.
I'd had a couple emails back and forth with actually the agent's intern or assistant or whatever. And I sent it in, and then 3-4 months later, I get the rejection, which is a form rejection, as far as I can tell, that looks like they would send to a regular query, not even a request. And B, it explained how beta reading worked. And
Did
I'm
you send
like,
it to the beta readers?
yes. And actually, if you, like, search 10 questions to ask your beta readers, I'm like the first response on Google, okay? I think I know how beta readers work.
Yeah.
So I was just like, yeah. That was like, it's on my list as my least favorite rejection so far.
That's fair.
And
I think so,
Wow.
yeah.
yeah, more so than the 2 years of dead silence on the full request that turned into a "I'm so sorry life happened, but no thank you."
Yeah.
But
All right, let's try to fit in one more 15 and then we'll wrap and we'll get done close to the time. So, 'cause
yeah,
we've been a little chatty.
I got my document open.
Oh, good. MM Ward did get one chapter edited last round, and I kept meaning to say it, and then other things kept coming up, and I didn't say it, and then I felt like an asshole when the sprint started, so I wanted to make sure I said it. I don't see anyone else giving us numbers, so I think we'll go ahead and do another 15, and then we will wrap. So let's do this in 3, 2, 1, words time. All right, and that is time. How did everybody do? I am stuffy all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on.
386.
Woohoo! That's awesome. How about the Dana face and the CJ face and the chatty chat?
I don't think I actually got any words. I'm still. And then I had to look at a meteorite. So
Of course.
priorities.
Sometimes you gotta.
I got
That's right.
507.
Whoa! Very
I'm so
awesome.
excited.
Yeah.
Really awesome. I'm gonna figure out how much I've done. I'll bet.
That's badass. All right.
I just realized I forgot to plant trees while we were sprinting.
Aww.
Aw.
That's a sad day.
Aw.
Why even sprint if you're not going to get credit for it? It's like, why walk around all day if I don't have my Fitbit charged?
Right. Right. You
That's
better
right.
stay still.
I tried.
Well, I did get to eat some good crinkle fries, so
That's true.
Yum.
Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag Dana sponsored.
Yes.
Dana sponsored by Crinkle Fries. It's coming, Dana. You know it's coming. You know that's what I'm gonna do.
I
Get
know.
off of here. You're gonna get your sponsored picture. It's gonna be amazing. We're gonna love it.
that's
All right.
right. That's right. Should I hold up a crinkle
Oh,
fry?
that's exciting.
Yum.
So you sound like you're a vinegar girl?
Yes. I love malt vinegar. Like I put it on my French fries. I put it on my fish. Not like all fishes. Like I would put it on white fish, but I would never put it on like ocean fish or, well, I shouldn't say that because
Things
some
that
white.
tartar sauce would normally go on.
Yes. Yeah. And like, I need to be very specific about
Yeah.
this.
I don't eat fish very often, and I absolutely don't eat tartar sauce.
Yeah, no, I don't like tartar sauce.
More for me.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. I don't know why I prefer vinegar over tartar sauce. I just do. And me and Elijah, we're the only two in the house that prefer vinegar over tartar sauce. But because I do the grocery shopping, I never think about buying tartar sauce. I'm like,
It was bad so fast. Well, I'm the only one eating it in the house, and there's only so often I make like fish sticks or whatever.
Yeah, but most condiments
Right,
keep
right.
for quite some time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tartar sauce is on the lighter end
Yeah.
of how long it eats, but yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, usually you've got, a year at least before a condiment's like totally fucked.
Yeah,
Right.
honestly,
Yeah.
I
tartar
would
sauce
not.
is more like 6 months.
I would think
or
so, yeah.
Yeah. Well, the way that they use their tartar sauce, it's more like tartar sauce with a hint of whitefish.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, but I think now I might be really off.
Good.
I don't
Oh, sorry.
like mayonnaise, and so I think that
Oh.
is like the underlying reason why I
That-
don't like tartar sauce.
That could be.
Yeah.
Hi, baby. Dreamer's here, so I
The
guess we
only
can
way-
wrap.
Like, I need attention, Mom.
That's
Love
right.
me.
What was that?
Was
Don't
she
puke on me.
growling?
I think she burped or something. She makes terrible noises sometimes. I can get her to. You want to talk? You want to talk? Huh? No, just purr.
Sometimes Odinson's trying to be more vocal, but he still sounds like.
She's got nuts.
But I mean, it's getting a little bit louder. It just doesn't. It's not that traditional meow.
Yeah.
But I don't really meow at him. I like talk to him.
Yeah.
So I think he's
Yeah.
actually trying to like talk.
He's trying to talk
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah. He's like, you don't make noise. Why should I make noise?
Ninja, for as big as he is, has the tiniest meow.
Yeah.
Like, it's tiny. And you're like, oh, are you a poor baby? And he's like, "Ew." You're like, We'll give you whatever you want.
Yep.
Uh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking to my sister, and she was nursing my niece, and I was just hearing these little mewing noises. It was so cute.
Yeah, it's adorable.
Yeah. Mr. Man, so Odin's son has a timer.
Mhm.
And every morning about 5 o'clock, his timer goes off and he has to start scratching the wood furniture in our bedroom.
Mm.
And I tried to explain to Mr. Man that he is marking his territory so other cats won't invade it. But
Right.
he's like, that's not cool. He keeps waking me up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Nobody wants to do that. So last night,
It's not
he
so
was
much
like,
that he's scratching the furniture; it's that he's doing it loudly.
yes. So last
That's
night
awesome.
he's like, I'm not doing this again. I need to get some good sleep. And I was like, okay, whatever you want to do, I'll put him in my office or whatever. There's plenty of places for him to sleep. I came home at about midnight and was shocked because a furry bodied thing attacked me as I was climbing into bed. And I was like, oh, somebody got spoiled.
Right?
Oh, yeah. He loves that cat. And
They
it's
worm their
funny.
fuzzy little way into your heart, and you just can't get rid of them.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I had a moment today where I was just sitting in my house and realized I didn't have a cat, and it was a weird sensation. And I haven't had a cat since, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago when the ex and I split up. And I was just like, why don't I have a cat? I could fix this. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's possible. All right.
You know, occasionally I remember I don't have pets, and it's weird
Yeah.
because I always had one. So
Yeah. We should wrap
It
so
is.
everybody can get on with their Friday nights because, it's 9 here, it's 10 on the East Coast. People probably want to eat on the West Coast. So, yeah. Let's do outros. We'll start with CJ.
Hello, my name is CJ Blair. I'm a writer of things. You can find my Twitter down below. I'm an excellent retweeter when I remember to turn my notifications on. And my free science, I almost had it, free YA fantasy serial, The South Deer Island Chronicles. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Dana.
Very cool. My name is Dana Gollin. I write erotica under the pen name Ava Fox. I have rebranded an old book, and I'm getting ready to publish a new book. Very excited about it. I found this amazing, incredible cover designer who really knows what she's doing. So, yay for that. I have a link tree down below, I believe, and you can find all of my stuff there. And people who don't have pets are very strange.
but my boyfriend has a dog and like goats and stuff, so it's not like I don't spend time around pets.
Right.
So.
You just don't have one at your home.
Right.
Yeah.
And she visits, so yeah.
All right. Why don't you do your outro then, Morgan?
Okay. I'm Morgan Hazelwood. I write fantasy, but you can't find me anywhere because I'm not published yet. I also share writing tips and writerly musings. My podcast has that very name. This week, I think I'm talking about the dark side of establishing a social media presence. Reddit and Tumblr, which aren't as dark as they used to be. But yeah, it scares some people. I don't know why.
That's fair.
And on my blog this week, I'm talking about when an idea breaks your manuscript. When you're writing along and you're like, oh, bleep, I just thought of something better and now I have to go change everything. So these are 4 different ways you can handle it when that idea totally knocks your manuscript off, because we've all been there.
Right.
You can find me everywhere in my link tree below. I have a severe social media addiction that nobody is helping me overcome. And yeah, and I'll be live streaming at 4:30 on Sunday, and it'll be spring.
Hey.
It will be.
Alright, so I am Sarah Sharnover. This is my channel. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe down below. Click on everybody's links. I have a link tree too. They're all down below too. Anyone else's links who are down there are probably pretty cool too. But don't hold me to it because I haven't reviewed it in a while, so maybe one of them's an asshole. I don't know. So I don't know. And if you're the asshole down there, then why are you being an asshole?
We all have our days.
Yeah, that's fair. That is very fair.
Not me.
Except Dana. Except Dana, who is an angel. So, alright, we'll see you guys all next week, 7 p.m. for our stream. And I will also have a video out on Sunday. So, we'll see you guys later. Bye!